Amazon, and we needed kind of a solution for how do you think about that. And so I ended up building this team that did everything from forecasting and inventory positioning through delivery promise, lane optimization, routing of orders to the fulfillment centers. Then ultimately left Amazon in 2018 after doing some stuff in retail and pricing, and then started Shipium in 2019 with the idea that everything that I learned at Amazon, I want to kind of apply to the larger market, kind of democratize it, and the easiest way to do that was a software company, right? So someone where we're pulling data and obviously building this technology stack that supports multiple retailers, and by doing that, we can build a shared technology stack that is as powerful as what Amazon had. So been at that for 5 years, been having a lot of good success, and obviously met Jim along the way, and the rest is history. This isn't going to stop. If you ask me what's going to be the next problem, I don't know, but I can tell you that there's going to be a next problem, and they're coming on faster and more furiously than ever. And so that I think what you end up with in these types of scenarios, you're either really good at predicting, so you predict that things are stable, et cetera, or you're really flexible, right? And I think what ultimately this all comes down to is you need technology to kind of give you that flexibility that a baseline manual process was providing before, because you had the ability to implement something, it was good for. Jim?
Yeah, I mean, I agree, and my answer is really not different. It's you guys don't live in a static world, right? You don't operate in a static world, and so change is a part of every day. And
we can't just create orders to do that. And he's like, well, why don't you just create a scenario that lets you kind of simulate these things, right? And so the way that our system works practically is we have a virtual environment that we're modeling out what's happening in at you as a shipper, right? And when we go to simulate, all we're doing is kind of replaying. You change some variables in that environment, in that virtual environment, and then you kind of replay that set of shipments through and then say what would have happened, right?